Hey, air signs, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Chula Divine's channel. What is that? My name is Amy. If you're returning, guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is your weekend message for the 14th, 15th, and 16th of March. We're going to start off with Gemini. So everything will be time-stamped down below. So you guys will be able to find it and be able just to go to your reading. So with that, Gemini, I feel like what's happening this weekend is that you guys are still feeling really stuck, really bound to a connection, really in your head, feeling really lost, defeated this weekend, kind of feeling like, even though the Nine of Wands sometimes represents giving up, I don't feel like you guys are giving up. I feel like what's happening is that you guys are walking away from something, and it's not necessarily because you don't like this person or you don't care about this person, Gemini, but it's like you don't know what else to offer them. It feels one-sided, like you're in a one-sided connection or one-sided thing. And I feel like over the course of the next couple of days, you're just going to be in this place where even though you still feel energetically connected to them, or you may still love them or some sort of stuff like that, you now know that you don't want to put your energy into something that if you're not getting anything back with it. So I feel like you're walking away from what you need to walk away from, knowing that I don't like the judgment kind of talks about karma, right? But I don't feel like you wish anything bad on this person. I feel like this judgment card is just the angel's way of coming through and saying, look, like this is the best decision you guys can make for yourself. If you are in any type of connection or relationship where it's one-sided and you're always giving and you're not getting back, you have to kind of ask yourself, like, are your needs being met, Gemini? Because if your needs are, we're air sign, right? So if our needs aren't being met, something has to change. And I feel like you just get to this point where as much as you may still care about this person, as much as you may still like this person, you have your own set of needs and wants. And if they're not being reciprocated, then you're going to take you somewhere else. So I feel like you are walking away from something these next couple days. And, I don't think like you wish bad on this person. I just feel like you're tired of feeling connected to someone who's not giving you what you want in return. And I feel like you have to do this. I feel like you have to walk away from something in order for something better to come through with the judgment. Keep a balance in your life with the justice. So this also says not only keep a balance, but know that you don't have to be out here getting karma on everyone, because karma will serve itself, right? So it's like, put your energy into you. Don't put bad energy or bad vibes the next couple of days on other people. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Because you are honestly being protected right now with the Page of Pentacles. You've got angels and support in the universe. You got everyone backing you up right now. So you got to continue to work on what it is that you guys need to work on with the Three of Pentacles. Whether this is a job, whether this is just working on you, healing, the physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, like all of that good stuff. Maybe just continue to work on you right now, Gemini, knowing that you do have protection around you this weekend. Because I do feel like someone is definitely coming towards you guys. But I feel like you're not going to have a lot of people who are going to be on your side. You're not going to have people who are going to support you. Six of Wands. You might even have people who try to throw you off or, sidetrack you. But I feel like you know what you need at this time, Gemini, and you have to be completely honest with yourself if the connections, the friendships, or the relationships that you're in at this time are the right ones for you. The seeds that we have planted a while back there, I know I was talking about this in the Gemini reading, where things are starting to really blossom for Geminis. Things are starting to really form and grow. And we've been working so hard to work on ourselves that I feel like all that hard work and all of that is going to pay off. So you might even have a commitment or an offer coming towards you with this 10 of Cups. That's happiness. That's joy. That's fulfillment, guys. You want to see this card in a deck, okay? So I do feel like happiness is on the way, Gemini. I do feel like you guys are in a great place. Just know, before I wrap this up, that if you are in a connection, if you're in a situation where it's not being reciprocated and you're giving more than what you're getting, it's time to look at that situation and ask, is it of your highest good? And if it's not, it's time to make some changes, okay? So moving on, we have Libra. I feel disagreements. That was the first thing I heard for you guys, especially with the Five of Wands. I feel like you guys could be going through a lot of conflicts, a lot of disagreements this weekend. This need to protect yourself, this need to battle it out, this need to have the last say. I feel like whatever this is, you need to let it go. I feel like sometimes it's not even worth having the last say. Because it's like a repeated cycle, right? If you try to have the last say, this other person's gonna try to have the last say, and it's kind of like, you know what? I'm just gonna let this go. I'm gonna surrender because the Hangman's coming up right after. So that tells me, like, you know what? Whatever the circumstances, whatever the situation is, know that you're better off just saying, you know what? You can think whatever you want. You can go do whatever you want. At the end of the day, I'm gonna go over here and still live my life regardless of whatever you're doing. And just try to be positive about the situation. Walk away. If it's a friendship you're leaving, say, you know what, I wish you well, but I'm walking away because I'm not dealing with this anymore. And do it on like a positive vibration, because I feel like that's going to hurt them even more, knowing that they can't get to you the way that they want to. Okay. Page of Swords. I feel like you guys are waiting on some type of communication from someone or some type of truth. I feel like it's definitely coming out with the Page of Swords and Ace of Swords. So I feel like you guys are definitely having communication coming in. Some of you will be coming in to speak their truth, maybe tell you how they feel. And with a Four of Wands, this tells me this is like the family harmony love card for me. This is like you could meet someone at a ceremony. You could be going to a ceremony or some type of get together where there's people. You could meet someone. I feel like a lot is happening for you guys this weekend. Like, I just feel like it's going to be a busy next few days. Just be careful with that virus going around. But yeah, that's what I have for Libra. It just looks like it's about spending time with family. Maybe you're going out, doing something with a family. You're going to get communication. You're going to get truth. Let go, surrender the need to be right or the need to continue on with whatever conflict and fight that is. All right. So moving on, last but not least, we have Aquarius. I feel like what's happening with you guys is that this weekend, you're going to get everything you've been working really hard for, especially with the 10 of Cups, followed by the Ace of Cups. To me, it's like everything that you've been working hard for, everything that you've been working towards these last couple months, even over the last course of the year, it's like everything is finally working itself out. And it's a beautiful feeling because the world. So it's like, if it's a relationship, it's like you may have started off, the end of 2019 on a bad start, and you were so afraid of like that repeating itself. But now that we're into 2020 and a whole new year, a whole new decade, it's being in this place where it's like, oh my God, things are finally happening for me. Things are finally transforming. Maybe you walked out of a situation and you started seeing a bigger picture of something. But it's kind of like, honestly, like God closed the door for you and he opened a new one. And as you walk through this new one, you're reaping the rewards of the abundance, the blessings. Your cup is filling up with fulfillment and happiness and love and pretty much everything you could possibly want. I feel like keep your eyes open. But overall, Aquarius, I feel like soak this in, soak this happiness in, soak this joy in, because I feel like you've been waiting for this love to come in, this type of love. You've been waiting for this type of action to come in or some type of happiness or something to come in. And now that it's here, it's like, don't be afraid of it. All right. So that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. You guys take care of yourself and I'll see you guys next weekend.